Okay, guys, it is our live stream review for the 212 at the Chicago Pro 2021. It was yesterday. Well, 2 days ago, the 212. We're going to go right into the pose and routines. And first up, we have Kerith Baggio. Kerith had a very good placing here, made top 3. Oh, he's off. Okay, we've missed Kerith. Yeah, Kerith was 3rd place here, beating John Jewett, which is a very, very, very good scalp to have. This chap is Esteban Alejandro Fuquen, bravo, from Colombia. He was in 7th. Let's have a look at him. Oh, I remember this guy, yeah, because I remember somebody saying on the forum that he should have been a bit higher. But 7th in the lineup this good. I mean, Chicago Pro is probably one of the biggest, well, it's certainly one of the biggest pro shows. Hang on, are we on full screen? Hang on, should I press full? Yes, now we're on full screen. That's better. Right, okay. Yeah, I can see more now. Yeah, so this guy, yeah, looks great. Condition's pretty good. He seems to have no tan on. The tan and sheen is really, really poor. That might have cost him a couple of placings. Great legs, good separation. Yeah, very good condition, actually. I just wish he had more of like a reddish kind of pro-tan colour and a lot more sheen. It would highlight that, certainly all this kind of everything a lot more. But yeah, I remember, I think this guy did, I'm sure he did, might have done Indy or the New York Pro. Oh, wow. That's a very classic shot. Very classic shot. Yeah. Great, fantastic shoulder to waist ratio. Yeah, I think it's just the tan. I think the condition, the symmetry, everything looks great. Oh, wow. Okay. Very flamboyant posing. Oh, he's fallen asleep. He's gone to sleep. Wakey, wakey. Yay. I do Chicago. Right, okay. So next up is, who do we have? I'm frightened to do the scrolling thing just in case we skip over a load of people. But yeah, Chicago Pro, one of the biggest events so far. Ah, here we go. Who we've just had on MD Global Muscle. Ahmed Elsadany from Egypt, staying with his brother, Mohammed Shaban. Not actually brothers, they just call each other brother. But his Egyptian brother, if I suppose if you want to call it. Yeah, Ahmed looks fantastic. I was so happy that Ahmed nailed it here. He was 7th at the show last year, and I was very disappointed because I was really hyping this guy beforehand. And have a look at this frontal bicep. Now look at this. Boom! Wow! That is an impressive frontal bicep. I mean, you can't train for that. Incredible. Yeah, he's not holding his poses. He looks like he's practicing his posing, but not holding them. Yeah, he looks very good. His condition's very good. The tan's nice. The legs are sensational. He's got everything. Yeah, he's tight. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the condition from the back. I saw his frontal bicep in his, I think it must have been at Mohammed's house. And he was hitting it without any tan on. And he looked fantastic. Look at his shoulders. His rear delts are as big as his front delts. That's a very intelligent trainer. Prepped by Coach Abdullah from Kuwait, Oxygen, who preps Brandon Curry. Who else does... Oh, Mark Hector from the UK. Who else did he prep? I'm sure... Somebody else. Who? No. That's Ahmad Askar from the same gym. But, yeah, his posing looks a little bit... He's won the World Championships, Amateur World Championships, IFBB, 7 times. So he's been training 20 years. But I think now, I think he's really... I think he'll win Texas. Look at the midsection. Look how tight it is. Oh, can't wait to see this guy at the Olympia this year. He has to keep going until he either gets through on a win, or I don't care if he gets through on points. I want to see Ahmed at the Olympia this year. Because I think he'd definitely be top 10. And I would like to think he could maybe even 6th, top 6, 6th to 8th maybe. Okay, who's this? Competitor number 23. We're going to have to go through the list. 23. This is Martin Gomez from California. He was 8th place. Yep, condition's good. Legs aren't huge, but they're absolutely shredded. But, yeah, good. Yeah, good physique. He's a little bit smaller. Maybe, yeah, he needs to put a bit more mass on before he wants to compete with guys like Ahmed Elsadany or Keon Pearson. But, yeah, good showing. A good showing. I've never seen this guy before. I don't remember seeing him anyway. So, yeah, looks great. Yeah, he's got a good place in there. Top 10 in the Chicago Pro. Wow, look at condition his glutes and his hamstrings. He is absolutely skinned alive there. See that? That's impressive. Yeah, good separation, good quality. Just needs more mass. More mass. A bit more arms as well. But very complete physique. Yeah, I'm sure I've seen this guy before as well, actually. Yeah, great abs, great midsection. Love the separation in the quads and all the detail. See, this is what the other guy was missing. He was missing that sheen, like the oil and the tan properly, which shows out that conditioning, highlights it. Okay, who's next? Are these posing routines? They can't be posing routines.
Some changes here.
Oh, there's Isabel Terrell.
They're coming out in the
Who's next? Okay, yeah, this is posing routines. Otherwise, you wouldn't. It's a bit of a strange walk to be doing your 60 seconds. Okay, can you turn the sound down, please, Kelly? Thanks. Okay, this is 24. This is Oswaldo Gonzalez. I remember this guy. I'm sure he did Indy or Cali or one of those. He has competed, probably the New York Pro, I think it was. Let's have a look where he placed. Oh, he placed 5th here yesterday, 2 days ago. Yes, Sunday now. The 212 finals were on the Friday with the classic figure, I forget who else, wellness. And then they had 212 ladies bodybuilding. The women's physique was on day 1 as well. And day 2, all the other categories. But yeah, he looks great. It looks good. 5th place. That's a good placing. Hang on, where are we? Yeah, 5th place. Yeah. Yeah, and it was a unanimous as well. You got straight 5ths from all the judges. Great physique. As another guy, if he's not too tall, then maybe hopefully he can put some size on and come back. But yeah, I remember he got a good placing in the other show as well. I'm sure it was in New York Pro. I'm sure it was New York. But I think he had it was a top 6 there as well. I'll have to go and check. But yeah, good condition. Nice, lovely presentation. Yeah, great shoulder to waist. Just needs more mass. Needs more mass. The condition, symmetry, presentation, it's all there. The tan looks great. Yeah, nice to see some decent posing. But none of them they don't really hold their poses, do they? No, they don't, do they? It's really annoying. I don't understand why. The posing standard overall is very poor nowadays. If you look at like the pre-judging from the Olympias in the 90s, and I mean like Sean Ray, Flex Wheeler, Dorian, they'd hit their Labrada, they would hit their poses and they would hold them. Do you know what? Actually, just like Ramy did at the Olympia, I'm guessing that was something to do with Dennis James. I bet Dennis James says, no, Ramy, you hold those poses. Yeah, Oswaldo. Yeah, great physique. Great physique.
Terrible posing.
Well, the posing was okay, but he just didn't hold his poses. He was just... I think they rush it too much. They rush it. Looks like he had some good tutoring, but it didn't execute it properly. Okay, what number is this? Number 25. This is Jason Hebert. Oh, I like this guy. I thought he was good. He stood out for me. Yeah, I liked his fantastic legs. Yeah, I remember seeing him at the prejudging, and I thought he was good. I thought he was really good. Let's have a look. Yeah. Good physique. Nice balance, great calves, legs, everything. Flow, symmetry. Yeah, very, very good. Yeah, where did he place? Justin Hebert was 6th, though he just got beat by Oswaldo Gonzalez. But, yeah, the top 2 was very strong here. Well, the top 4, actually, because 3rd place was Kerith Badjo. Then you had John Jewett in 4th, who, for me, was one of the favourites coming into the show. And he actually nailed it here. We'll come to John Jewett, though. Lovely X-frame. Yeah, really nice X-frame. Nice conditioning. Very tight. Could do a bit more back. But, yeah, here's a good prospect for the future in the 212. He keeps growing. But lovely, fantastic quads. That's probably some of the best quads I've seen in this show. I wonder what he squats. Look at that. Probably more than me right now. Yeah, I train legs this session.
How many leg sessions have you done?
Let's not go into that right now. The main thing is I showed up and I did it. Right, okay, who's next? I wonder if John Jewett or Keon Pearson will be next. Oh, I've got the list here. I should be able to tell. John Jewett. Here we go. Great posing. I probably have to turn the music off now because... Yeah, John Jewett, fantastic poser. 4th place in the 2019 Olympia. Got through on a win. And he's been competing a lot this year. He's had two third places. Third at Indy behind Tonio Burton and Nathan Epler. He then took... Oh, God, my mind's gone blank. He got third at the other show, which was Was that the Cali? I can't think now. New York Pro. Yeah. And he was fourth place here today. Thing is, he was just under 212 for the Olympia. But for the New York Pro, he was down to about 205. So he's brought it down this year. He's brought it down a few pounds. So yeah, I still think I'd like to see him closer back up to that 212 limit. His posing routine's a lot more subdued than it was. He did the Mortal Kombat routine. His hamstrings, his condition is very, very good. But I just would like, and he's definitely fuller here than he was at the other two shows that he's done so far this year. I'm sure this gets him through to the Olympia on points now. But the colour's a bit off. Does that colour look off to you?
It's green.
It's a bit green, isn't it? Yeah. His colour was great at the New York Pro and the Indy. Was it Indy he did? Yeah, Indy. Yeah. Yeah, he hasn't got the same pop that he had in 2019. Oh, his quads looks absolutely tremendous, though. They've nailed those. Just around here, it just looks a little bit... Well, I think that's the best he's looked so far this year. I would definitely say that's the best he's looked so far this year. So, quads looks absolutely superb. Oh, God, he's worked so hard this year. He's worked so hard. And obviously his wife, Renee Jewett, there taking third in the Pro Wellness, her first wellness show. She looked absolutely fantastic. Oh, Jason Lowe. Yeah, he got 9th in this. Second in the New York Pro last year. And he's dropped to 9th place. He said it was something to do with his midsection. He said his midsection was a little bit bloated, had too much food maybe on the morning of the show, or prepped by Chris Cito. I thought he looked great in the pictures. I was surprised by his 9th place. And I don't... Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the front. Come on. Change the camera angle, please. Yeah, he doesn't look... This camera angle, he doesn't look as shredded as he does in his photos. But let's see what he looks like from the other angle. He looks big, doesn't he? He looks really big. Oh, the hair does look cool, actually. Let's have a look. Very thick. Yeah, I'm surprised. Yeah, to be honest, it's a mystery to me why he got 9th here. He says to me I think he's doing Tampa. See, the side chest looks amazing. Is he just soft, or he looks pretty good here to me. I can't tell what his condition's like. Hamstrings and glutes look tight. The back, can't tell. Yeah, I'm very shocked by 9th place. I think that was harsh. I think he deserves several places higher. Yeah, could he have been too full? He looks great. He looks thick, doesn't he? He looks thick. Do you think he just came in a few pounds too heavy? I mean, Jason's really like an Olympia level competitor, and he's getting 9th in the Chicago Pro. I don't know why. I'm confused because his quad's nice and straight and detailed there. But
yeah, his midsection he's sorting out.
Yeah, he looks so full, doesn't he? Full as a house. Wow. Well, he's definitely carved up, right? Maybe overspilled. I don't know. The midsection doesn't look too bad here. The abs look great. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. I think 9th place was harsh.
Your next competitor from Allen, Texas. Please welcome Keon.
Here we are. Let's watch Keon Pierce, and then we'll wrap it up. So he was the winner. This was a defending champion from last year, Keon Pearson. He's, what is he, 26 or something? He's in his mid-20s. He's a bit of a stomach bloke there, man. Yeah, then he hits a vacuum, so he kind of makes up for it, doesn't he? Very, very, very impressive physique. He was classic a few years ago, was reported to be natural. Then he went to the New York Pro, and he won there. Look at front lat spread. Wow, that's impressive. Frontal bicep, sensational. Very Thierry Pastel, if you're a fan of the 90s bodybuilders. Nice poser, knows how to pose. Obviously had a lot of tutoring from Flex Wheeler there, who prepped him a couple of years ago. It was about 2018 that was. Yeah, 2018 it was. So this kid's been making serious gains, knows how to present himself. That's his shot, that leaning back bicep with the vacuum. But yeah, a lot of people criticizing him for his conditioning. Yes, he won here. Oh, his arms are fantastic. Shoulders. He's not missing anything, this kid. He's really good. But I obviously he knows he has to come in tighter for the Olympia, or he will not. He cannot hope to make top 6 if he's in this condition. But yeah, look at the hamstrings, everything, the lines, the flow, the symmetry. He's tremendous. Shredded, this kid, this could be a threat to the Olympia title for 212. I wonder what his body weight is here. If he was like in the 180s as a classic, he can't be 30 pounds heavier now. So I'd imagine he's around, I'd say he's in the 190s, 200s maybe. So, that's a sensational pose. Absolutely incredible. Yep, quad's nice and separated. His condition's not that bad, but I think compared to some of the other guys, I think, yeah, like I said, he'll need to, I think in tip-top condition at the Olympia, I think he could, you'll definitely be top 6. I think 4th to 6th. I think that'd be a fantastic result in his first 212 Olympia this year. But yeah, two-time 212 champion. Right, okay, we'll leave it there now, I think. Yeah, well, time's ticking on. Right, okay then, guys. I hope you've enjoyed that rundown of the front runners from the 212 Chicago Pro. We'll be right back after the interlude with the Open guys.